Welcome back to the Tracie Trendy Show, my lovelies. And if it's your first time to the Tracie Trendy Show, welcome on board. All right, my lovelies. It appears Doug's sister, Ashley, you know that sister, the one that wanted to read Dougie's letters. Well, she's also poured a lot of tea on her social media, okay? A lot of family business tea. Hers and Dougie's mama's, everything, okay? All the tea. Well, a little bit. Enough to quench our palate. Now, okay? This lady seems to have gotten into it with her black neighbor, talking about, oh, this, that, and the other, and making, cops being called on her by that neighbor, and this, that, and the other, and also talking about her baby daddy, and he might be, I can't really say the word on YouTube, but it's kind of the scum of the jail, all right? So, and also she said her other baby daddy might be the baby daddy of another man's child. There's a lot. It seems like she's got 3 baby daddies, okay? And currently she's pregnant. So at least these last 2 will have the same father. They'll share the same father. But anyhow, Ashley, she keeps up the drama. Let's just say that. Ashley keeps up the drama. Now, these are dating back some years, some of these posts. But anyway, let's read on and let's delve into this tea, all right? Let's sip this tea, all right? It starts off with Ashley saying, now, okay, and let me preface this by saying, the spelling isn't the best. And I will have to switch up a few words, make it a little halfway decent and legible, not legible, but basically able to comprehend this stuff. So anyhow, let's get into it. Ashley says, Ashley's talking to a friend, okay? So she's talking to a friend. Like, she couldn't pick up a phone and do this. She's got to spread it all out in the universe. Anyway, Ashley goes, I was coming down Stadium about an hour ago, and at 11th Street, I seen Dougie's mom at the corner with her boyfriend, and I swear she was picking at her body. And when she talking about picking at her body, sometimes those meth heads, allegedly, pick at the bodies. All right, she's picking at her body. When I was sitting at the stoplight, and she looked like a deceased person alive. Walking was scary. So walking shit was scary. The friend says, pretty sure I saw her yesterday when I was working at the Stadium Sitco, filling in. Ha ha, sad, emojis. Ashley goes, did it look like a dead person with sores all over her body? Friend says, yep, and she stays mean mugging me ever since I was little, and she accused me of effing my uncle, weird ass bitch. And Ashley goes, laughing my ass off, bitch has effed everybody in Kalamazoo for dope. It's sad she doesn't even have her kids and doesn't care. So, if that wasn't enough, Ashley also posts on little Dougie's Facebook page. Now, but this wasn't dated in 2014, so Dougie's about 13 now. So 7 years ago, so he was about 6. Okay? So here's Ashley posting on Dougie's page. She goes, so I had an open CPS case for the last week due to people want to lie and tell false allegations about Douglas and the way he lives, and none of them are true, so the case is closed. But I'm expecting plenty more. People just need to grow up and move on and realize what they have done and just get over it. Sorry, it has to be like this, but it's better this way. I make the decisions of what I guess goes on and who's he's around, and he's doing really good, and he's not going around any negative people from now on. Dougie's maternal grandmother, now that would be, the meth woman on the sidewalk, okay? This is her mother. And speaking here, she goes, okay, for one, they wasn't allegations. They were facts, and all you're doing is hurting him. Please stop with the BS and allow me to see him. If not, we'll be in court next month. Ashley, I don't know. What's with the negativity towards him? Now, that's the second time we've heard someone say that Ashley's been very negative towards Douglas. And that keeping him from me. And what's this girl he's in this picture with? My only concern is Douglas. And you know that he's fine and taken care of here. All Ashley says is see you in court. And she has a smiley emoji. Doug's grandmother. That's cool, Ashley. Keep hurting him. You will find out how he feels to be hurt, how it feels to be hurt in the way you're being. Ashley goes on to say, it's not hurting him. He doesn't want to talk or see you. He said it himself, so I'm just sitting back watching love. I'm just sitting back watching. Love to see what you got planned next. You're just hurting yourself more than anything. And another smiley emoji. Dougie's grandmother, that's your mouth. Grow up. Let me talk to him then, and he can speak for himself. I'm just tired of the negative impact it has on him being pushed around. So if that's the way you feel, then I won't ever believe that. Love you, little guy. Nana misses you. Tons, hugs, and kisses. So she's posting this, and trying to reach Dougie. Ashley says, you're not talking to him. What happened last time you talked to him on the phone won't ever happen again. I'll see you in court. And when it's all said and done, you will feel real stupid. Dougie's grandmother goes, WTF, ever y'all need Jesus, I'll see you in court. I guess she says, WTF, y'all need Jesus, I'll see you in court. And she says, please let me see him. I hurt, but who cares? Ashley goes, no, he's not going anywhere, not falling into the shit again. I've tried working with you, and look what you have done. I've chose who he sees and who he's around, and you're not good enough or capable for him to be around. I gave you plenty of chances. You hit strike 3 again. Won't happen again. Sorry, but quit contacting us and calling and texting, or I'll go further with this. But I'm waiting for the court date in the mail. Guess I'll see you there when you're looking stupid as F. And Ashley continues, yes, and he loves where he's at, and people just want to try to ruin everything that goes on, that they only care about themselves, that it's ruin people's lives when it's been proven not good. They need to just move on in their life and forget about the future. So Ashley's saying Dougie was good over there and happy, but we already saw that, not the last episode, but the episode when we met Doug's family, that Doug wrote a letter that he was not happy. And in fact, Ashley wanted to read it in front of everyone. And little Dougie got very emotional, and now they all started bickering, and only Rachel was the one who was sensitive enough to give Dougie a hug. Now, I don't know about the makeup what Ashley does. She makes fun of Dougie's mom, and the lady seems like she's definitely troubled. She does have a significant rap sheet, okay? So, yes, it's easy to make fun of, meth head, but in reality, that is your nephew's mom, so you should show some kind of respect for that. But what do you guys make of this? It's interesting, okay? It's just, all the tea is aired. So what we know now is that Ashley got a couple of baby daddies, more than a couple of baby daddies. She's got 3 baby daddies. She's pregnant. She gets in fights with her neighbor. The neighbor says she said racist stuff. Ashley said, no, I didn't. I have video to prove it. And I played those little videos and I couldn't hear anything but the traffic going by. And her kids and her little toddler riding by a sidewalk next to a main street as they pulled up into the family home. Then there was some fighting at the fence between Ashley and her neighbor. And I didn't hear any words because you couldn't hear any words. You just saw the visual. And so I don't know what was said. And so we know she gets in the fight. She's always talking about, she always in the mess. I just say that, okay? But her mess is our mess, okay? We get to discuss and dissect this, all right? And since we're dissecting all this, let's talk about some more mess about that. Ashley's current husband is supposed to be on probation for stalking and larceny or something like that. He's got some things himself, okay? He's got 3 little charges. He's on probation for. And I mean, he might be on probation. You know, he seems like he's an okay dude now. Maybe that he's settled. But yeah, he's you know, he's got some things, some issues. So that is what it's all about. So she's pointing and throwing rocks, but she's not living in a, she's living in a glass house. She's living in a glass house. And I wonder why they didn't allow Dougie's grandmother to have custody of Dougie Jr. I wonder why. I wonder why. Because Ashley couldn't have been the first pick. I know the other sister couldn't do it because she's living with a felon. But guess what? Ashley is too. Ashley's living with a felon. Days of family of Douglas, okay? My goodness. Douglas's family is messed up. I guess he didn't have a shot. I don't know about Dougie Jr. According to Brittany, he's living with family and he's safe and okay. But looking at that family, I'm worried about Dougie Jr. And I heard that Doug is not allowing Rachel to see Dougie Jr. on top of that. Wow, 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 wow. Man. All right, Brittany, if you're listening, and I know you are. Now, Brittany is Doug's girlfriend. What is, okay, I know you want to stay out of the business because I see that family is no joke, no joke, no joke. I guess I won't ask the question. Oh, but I want to know. I'd rather him staying with the grandmother. Is he staying with the grandmother, Brittany? Can you tell me if he's staying with the grandmother? We have inquiring minds, Brittany. I know I had one question and you did answer it. But, oh, gosh. It just seems so volatile. You know, some pictures of Ashley, it seems peaceful and everything. But if, oh my goodness. I don't know. I don't know. Is Dougie living with Doug? I don't know. Anyway, Brittany, can you drop a little morsel in my email, tracietrendy@gmail.com? Drop me a morsel. Morsel. All right, my lovelies. And all right, Brittany, that includes you. You're part of the family. Drop me a line below. Hit the subscription bell and the notification bell if you haven't already. And I'll see you all on the flip side, my lovelies.